Hello, it's Angus here at the Bureau with the national weather forecast for tomorrow, Thursday the 13th of March. And Tropical Cyclone Alfred is getting further and further into the rear view mirror, but its impacts are going to be felt for some time. Fortunately, Thursday will be a mostly dry day across these eastern areas which were most strongly affected. On the other side of the country, however, we get a lot of rain and storms around parts of central and southern Western Australia. And in between the two coasts, it is dry under the influence of this high pressure here, but temperatures really warm in some areas. Let's go around the country, starting in Queensland. We continue to see the flooding across the southeastern rivers gradually easing through the day on Thursday. There will be a few showers across almost all of the east coast. Mostly light rainfall totals though, not going to have a big impact on these rivers down here. We could see some moderate totals between Rockhampton and Townsville or Cairns. Hot weather continues for inland areas, and there's actually a chance of a shower or a storm across most western districts as well, although they will be fairly sparsely spread apart. A warming day for New South Wales, particularly in the south and the west. Temperatures really climbing there. We could see a few showers and maybe even a storm across most northern districts, but again, isolated and fairly light rainfall totals. So not expected to have a big influence on the overall easing trend to the flooding across northeastern parts of the state. Temperatures are on the higher side of the ledger, up towards 30 degrees under sunny skies for Sydney, Newcastle and Wollongong. To Victoria now, slightly cooler for the southern half of the state on Thursday. Still pretty warm north of the ranges, into the mid-30s up there. The showers and storms from Wednesday afternoon should mostly clear up by tomorrow morning, but we could get a spot of drizzle first thing in the day, and then an afternoon shower is possible about the northeastern ranges. And there's a chance of a shower for many areas overnight tonight into tomorrow morning for Tasmania. But if you're not up by the crack of sunrise, then you probably won't notice it at all, because after that the day is heading towards fine and quite warm weather. 25 in Hobart, 28 in Launceston, mostly sunny after some early cloud clears up. If you are on the west coast, maybe another shower or two expected through your morning and afternoon. And looking at South Australia, we've got continual dry weather around these parts. It's a warm day, and actually a string of warm days ahead, with Saturday likely to be the hottest day of the current heat wave, but heading that way on Thursday, 30s to 40s here. No cloud, little rainfall, and actually the next chance of seeing some rain is not until Sunday. Can't say the same over here though. We've got a couple of bands of rain affecting parts of Western Australia. In the morning, perhaps not too many people will notice it, but into the afternoon, certainly some wet weather filling in around many of these areas in the west and the south, including for Perth. There is a chance of some thunderstorms, maybe even some severe thunderstorms with heavy rain or damaging wind gusts, especially south of Perth and through some inland wheat belt areas. In the north, we even see the chance of a shower or two up around the Pilbara. And across northern Australia, a few showers and a few thunderstorms, but what we don't see is the risk of severe thunderstorms, suggesting all the wet weather activity across northern parts is pretty typical for the wet season. Nothing out of the ordinary up there. Temperatures are near average across Australia's far north, but actually tending to a long way above average through the interior, with some 40-degree temperatures through Alice Springs and around Uluru. So stay up to date with your forecast for the rest of the week on the Bureau's website and app. Thanks for watching.